Take a guess. How much water does the average American family use in a day? The answer? More than 300 gallons.
So this is our water.
We expect that water to be clean. When it's not, it feels like a betrayal.
People lose their trust in a community that doesn't have clean drinking water or that has issues with their water.
Recently, drinking water contaminated with PFAS, water and oil-proof chemicals, showed up in several local communities, including Ayer and Barnstable. In Flint, Michigan, a crisis with dangerously high levels of lead. And globally, as the population grows, scientists say we're quickly heading toward a freshwater shortage. Edward Capone is a hydrologist with the National Weather Service's regional office in Norton.
70% of the world is covered by water, but only 2.5% of that is fresh water.
And only 1% of that fresh water is accessible. The rest is locked up in icebergs and ice caps, says Capone.
The good thing in New England and Massachusetts, we have plenty of water, most of the time. We like to say that every year, the reservoirs in the Northeast, they fill and they spill.
In most of the U.S., drinking water comes from groundwater and surface water. Over thousands of years, rain and snow seep into the ground, filling porous spaces called aquifers. Precipitation also replenishes rivers, lakes, streams, and reservoirs. So it's a precious resource to be protected and kept safe before it comes out of your tap.
And the other 4 pumps pump from our reservoir into the treatment plant.
Here in Cambridge, the Walter Sullivan Water Treatment Facility can process 24 million gallons of water a day. But the city's 113,000 residents use only half of that.
It's gone down a third in the last 25 years. Obviously, there's been a lot of water conservation.
Sam Korda is managing director of the Cambridge Water Department.
Every single reservoir or pond or lake has its own chemistry and its own fingerprint. What is the alkalinity? What is the pH? What are the minerals in the water? Obviously, that significantly will affect the taste of water. We have jurisdiction to some extent.
Cambridge's watershed includes 3 reservoirs.
This is Fresh Pond Reservoir. Hobbs Brook is 2.5 billion gallons of water. Stony Brook Reservoir is 400 million gallons of water.
The reservoirs sit on elevated ground. A 7.5-mile conduit brings water down to Fresh Pond, which feeds the treatment facility.
So this is pre-treated water, and this is going to go into disinfection.
A coagulant is added to raw water, which allows debris and other particles to clump together.
We remove the particles from the water, and then the clean water comes off the bottom of the tank.
The next step, disinfection.
And ozone is a very strong oxidant that does a very effective job at disinfecting the water. From there, we take it and we filter it with 4 feet of granular activated carbon on top of a foot of sand. And then we put a secondary disinfectant, which is chloramine, so it prevents any regrowth of any bacteria that might survive.
Water is repeatedly tested for bacteriological and chemical contamination, as well as pipe corrosion.
We tested pretty close to 70,000 tests per year on the water. And we do voluntary testing twice a year for 86 various compounds.
That kind of vigilance is top of mind for Framingham Mayor Yvonne Spicer.
Part of staying on top of the situation is making sure that our water department has the resources to do the work. And I do know the mayor of Flint, Michigan, Dr. Weaver, and so listening to her share her experience, I think it's important for us to realize that over time, without due diligence, it could happen anywhere.
In a secure area, Framingham has built 2 new water storage tanks. The city of 70,000 people is growing fast, says James Barsanti, Assistant Director of Water and Wastewater.
We store about 9 million gallons a day in our storage tanks. We use 6 to 7 million gallons of water.
Framingham is also protecting waterways and the land around them. This abandoned railway over the Cochituate Brook has been dubbed the Rail Trail. When it's complete in 2020, the trail will be up to 6 miles long, stretching into Natick.
Our residents can come here, they can walk their dog, they can ride their bicycles.
The ground above old aqueducts has also been transformed into a public space.
We really looked at it as a way to have a utilities project or an infrastructure project leave an added benefit for our residents.
It's all part of an effort to educate and appreciate.
It's really being conscious about that water that's coming through that faucet and where it had to come from, but also that it's a precious commodity. But it's us as a society being much more conscious collectively.
In many parts of the world, fights over fresh water are expected to intensify, and news of shortages often makes headlines. Cape Town, South Africa almost completely ran out of water in 2018. The head of England's Environment Agency said that in 25 years, England could see severe water shortages due to climate change. And what's the biggest way we waste water? Sam Korda of the Cambridge Water Department says toilet flushing. Might be time to think about a low flush toilet.